Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me cause I like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my...
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Los Angeles Rams. With that, we're off to L.A. for the Rams' home opener in their 3rd season back home. Standing by, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the 2nd largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
What's up, everybody?
The Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
Tough loss yesterday, last night.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home.
Yeah, everybody get hyped up.
Is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate,
Zeke.
great fan support.
That's what I like to see right there.
Put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season and not have a letdown immediately.
Is that Jason Garrett, the coach of the Rams? Oh, man.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And
being led by Joey Sheldon,
their field general.
And I liked what his head coach told us.
2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
No matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. And we look at this offense now, and Zach Martin will be important for this team today.
He's so good, Brandon, that you can play him at any position in the offensive line, and I think he's a Pro Bowl player at each spot.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Sheldon over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, where did he come from, man?
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Sheldon. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Lord have mercy, we need Dak Prescott.
Not only was the call spot on,
Jesus
how about
Christ.
the execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Good kick, good kick.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. This is Edwards. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Goff now looking to throw.
Yeah, baby.
One that's intercepted.
Get in the end zone. Damn. Jalen Smith. Good stuff.
Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Back to throw.
Get rid of the ball, baby.
And down he goes.
Oh, my God.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. 2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sheldon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Roughing the passer defense.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Wow, so
Thank you.
wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
A second broken tackle. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Roughing the passer defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable.
Oh, my God. Cooper hurt.
That's their team that the penalty's going against, but you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will
there we go.
find his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Look at that broken tackle against 2 guys.
Touchdown last week in the
Good
opener
gracious.
and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts.
Amari Cooper, shoulder strain. He's out.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Giants are 2-0, 28-14 win against
They had the interception
Washington
last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10.
28-17. Andrew Luck with 10-20. Got to change his name.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Jones.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive.
Coming into his own.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On the draw is Edwards. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over here at the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
On first down, Sheldon connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
58, check.
A first down carry by Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, Foxtrot. Snap.
To throw on second down, Sheldon over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was a second-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the second round. They got a steal with this player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could.
Can't believe they talk about my draft. I did a good job.
Into their lineup.
On first and 10, Sheldon looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. This is Elliott, and an alley to run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
30 base. 5.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Off the bootleg. Sheldon.
What a catch. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Beautiful.
Michael Gallup. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Good throw, good catch, even better catch.
Pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some
1,
heat on
2,
that bad
he's
boy.
in there.
Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown
Yo, stop
strike?
with the review, man.
go.
Stop.
That's my man, in concert.
Yeah, y'all know he's in there. Stop playing.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Zerline connects on the extra point.
9 plays, 80 yards.
14-0. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
What the haters are saying? Let me see. Hold on.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Baby White Eric, really? Yeah, the number 1 haters on the line.
It's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them make
Jared Goff,
contract time.
please.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
There's a flag down, so hang on. A
Pass
big call
interference.
coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd
Come on, we
and
need
5.
another pick.
Goff.
Oh.
Incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah.
14-0 the
14-0.
score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They come up now 3rd and 5 following
3rd
the
and 5
incomplete
for Goff.
pass. A shotgun snap for Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Goff. And he's got the hook up here.
Also starting to heat up.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Dontari Poe in on the stop. On 2nd down now, it's Edwards. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. He'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield.
Yo, dog.
They're able to
come on, man. We should have.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the 1st down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Gone. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas.
And on 2nd and goal, they decide to throw it again, and this result is even worse. They take a sack. On 1st down, it was simply an incomplete pass. Not a good first 2 plays, beginning with 1st and goal.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Goff.
Yes, good
right
defense.
Side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Off the play fake. Sheldon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, high 7.
Looking to throw. Sheldon. He's going to find Gallup here complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He didn't catch it.
On 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Come on, CD.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now it's gone. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. On the draw, Richard.
Sit down.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
That's it, baby. We got one.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit.
I mean, my God, that guy's,
but
man.
The pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day.
Pay attention to what's going on.
Just the hits
keep coming and
taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
Now, he'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hey, Rook, you got to get the ball out your hands, man.
Donald gets the sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Let's go.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Here we go, D. Showing it, showing it.
Fair. X3. 218, chop. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sheldon got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb.
On the ball.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Sheldon, and it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag
down. That's interference.
Let's see what that's about.
That's right.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that
boo
call.
all you
that
want.
was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
They go play action here on first down. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. 2nd and 3. Throw left side complete. It's Lamb.
Lamb, what are you doing?
A yard or two shy of the
Good
30.
play, but
It's a
I didn't want you
gain of
going
12,
down.
and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Noah Brown, the Ohio State man, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Oh my God.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense.
Hey, dog, this is your
backwards.
2nd year. Let's get your shit together.
70, Indy, go, go.
To throw on 2nd down. Sheldon. No,
Oh, man,
escape,
Sheldon took
and
a
he
hit.
goes down.
Holy smokes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Hey, 1, 2.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Sheldon. This to Jarwin.
Oh, Jarwin, come on,
Rams going
man.
to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. That's complete to Richard, the running back.
Van der Esch, good tackle.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff, and he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Hey, that actually works.
So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Okay,
it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this will come up short.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Check three, check three, check three. Protein spill. Hey, Alpha. Right. Snap.
A final shot before break. Sheldon, throw right side, taken in by Gallup.
Damn,
the Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening.
See what the hater got to say.
We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
Raiders and the Cardinals in a few. Okay, we'll be looking forward to that.
The Eagles who have the lead in that one. Carson Wentz has thrown a couple of touchdown passes there.
Carson Wentz.
From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Oakland. And they've gone to the half in that one with the visiting Saints out on top.
With
Two
Jameis
touchdown
Winston.
passes there for Jameis Winston. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford.
Giants
and
smoked
they were winners in their ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Redskins. Daniel Jones, a touchdown pass in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to
Keep the same pressure on these guys, if not more.
So here are the Rams to take over. They lost last week. Actually, not only did they lose, they were shut out, but they've got the lead here right now. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face
What's the flag?
mask.
Oh, come on, man. Stop it.
Here come the flags.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
They run with Edwards. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Good stuff right there.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Yeah, good tackle. Good
and
stuff.
They go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, Sheldon. Going to throw right side here, complete.
Sheepy.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Joey Sheldon, not too bad.
This quarterback
mistake
now,
early, but
12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Elliott. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
even with his main receiver out.
Lead, you're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
2nd and 5. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Bravo!
From the gun, Sheldon. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
5, 5. 58, Mike. Come to my work. We want it. Ready?
Throwing on first down. Sheldon. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
And here comes Pollard.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On first down, it's Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey. Shoot! General West! Hey, Echo! Go! Get it!
Looking to throw. Sheldon.
Oh!
To the air and intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20. And he will bring
Pick
it
six.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Rams needed that. What a momentum changer here.
Tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories.
Tipped in the air, picked off.
And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot.
That hurts.
The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein.
And the haters probably laughing all over. Yep, they go.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
That's when you talk about plays that's not particularly the quarterback's fault.
Time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means going.
Wait a minute, is Zeke hurt?
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
It's 60 or. You get blocked, me. Hey, Orbit. You get blocked. Go.
Looking to throw on second down. Sheldon. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice game. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I swear I'm dyslexic.
This quarterback now
6
for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape.
Jesus, he just gets touched by Donald and he goes down.
Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Ramsey making a play.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Goff now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Edwards. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. 2nd and 5 now. Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Sit down, buddy.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for Goff. They got a man. It's Woods.
Jesus
well
Christ.
past midfield,
Come on,
just
man.
a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play, and who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
On 2nd down, Richard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown of the new season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that
plays,
position
85 yards.
Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. 17-17 the score. Only even to this point as it kicks away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Valley at a first down.
Oh, my God. What
and brought down across the 50
took
to
my
the 49
arm out the socket.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
There's Zeke.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another
There's
first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down now, Pollard.
There's Pollard. Breaks out to the outside. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Tony Pollard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Keep watching.
Zerline now for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
All right, defense. I just need y'all to do your thing.
So that drive, 4 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Passing plays on that drive.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out
Can't
to
wait
the 25.
to see this Arizona game.
Touchback.
Boy, oh boy.
The Rams offense now making their way out to
Get my
take
popcorn.
over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Gregory was coming.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Check 50, check 50.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Greystone, travel. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. You remember me? You remember me? Fire.
To throw on second down. Sheldon. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Two-jet bomber. Two-jet bomber. Smooth.
Operating from the gun. Sheldon. He's going to find Gallup here complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
58 to Mike. Ready?
Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown. Get up, Cowboys.
How about those Cowboys?
Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football.
Kaiser.
That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salts away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. A 10-play drive that time. And it
10 plays, 74 yards.
Run by Ezekiel Elliott.
There's been times where I would have got tackled right there. But when you got a running back of this caliber,
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
very
send
smart.
This one away. That'll be taken in.
I know somebody's rolling their eyes right now. They probably rolled their eyes 100 times already. That's all right.
To the 25-yard line. So Goff and the Rams down by 2 touchdowns. 1:44 to go. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Goff on first down. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. To throw again on second down. Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Out of the gun. Gone. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up fourth down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him.
Cowboys will get their first win of the season.
Cowboys offense heading back
behind rookie quarterback Joey Sheldon.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On the counter, Elliott able to power through. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So that one will be accepted.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go now. 18 Gator. 58. Come on.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Hey, check 22.
They run the counter. It's Elliott. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Set. 18 Gator. Roll out. But get it.
Again, it's Elliott. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because
we're getting to practicing. That's what we're doing.
Where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And this is game. Cowboys, get back into the winning column.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Dallas, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile,
I'm very
for
impressed.
Los Angeles,
One takeaway.
They'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be on the road next week as they get a
the
date
rookie
with the
didn't play as
Seahawks
bad.
in
He's
Seattle.
not playing bad. He's pretty good.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess
Control
what?
the
Charles
ball,
and I
manage
will
the
be
game.
here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
70% completion. That is not bad at all. 1 TD. (17 of 24), 227. One interception. Oh, man. He's doing way better than Dak. I mean, right now, as a rookie. Good plays, good everything. And Zeke got back on track. 29 carries, 181 yards. Yep. Gus Edwards, we shut him down, please. Tony Pollard, solid. Jalen Richard, trash. Joey Sheldon, he did what he did. Just made smart plays out there. Good win for the Cowboys. That's game.